You love to see it. Free degree booter, yeah. You love to see it. You love to see the immediate scoop. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because, you know, when it comes to ranking, guys, I gotta get mono black. This mono black deck right here, I was mid diamond. I'm pushing a high diamond right now. I'm trying to hit diamond 1. I got a few days left to hit mythic, get there, and I said I need to fall back on the OGs. I need to fall back on the legends, the real ones, all the big ones. Yeah, you know, that's got to be what I do here. So we're gonna do mono black legends. Really effective deck right here. Really good combo plays, and of course, as always, rotation proof. So you don't have to worry about this going forward. It will be viable all the way past July. So what are we talking about when we talk about Black Legends? Let's get into it in a second here. First, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch, or hit that bell and you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. You have 2 different ways to join us here on the J Villain channel. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything else that you want to ask about, get deck help. It's all there in the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, go right down there to the description. It's going to be right there. So Black Legends. Well, couple of things to start out with. You have a pretty good start here. Corrupted Conviction is going to be card draw. We're actually going to have a lot of chumps to draw cards with, and it's going to feed into Sheoldred really well. We do want to get card superiority. Probably one of the 2 best things that we have with black right now are discard and card superiority, because that combination right there really helps get the leg up on a lot of different decks, because we're cutting them down and building us up. So Corrupted Conviction's an OTJ1 that's not bad right there to get you to drawing additional cards and sacrificing chumps. Now for removal, I got 3 cut downs, I got 3 Bitter Triumphs. Simple as. Bitter Triumph, I am going to be gaining some life, so I'm not too worried about that life loss or discarding a card. It's not a big deal, and it can target Planeswalkers, which is, you know, a little bit more of a problem nowadays. Cut down, of course, for your aggro and stuff like that. Now, for the discard package, I've been playing around with the early plays of that. I'm actually going with Dreams of Steel and Oil and a Duress. Now, if you want to do one or the other, or more of one, more of the other, I'm kind of just showcasing both options here, because this is artifact or creature. So this one, if you know you're going against heavy creature decks, you can use that one. And if you know you want to go against like spell decks, if they're running Reanimator and you want to get rid of stuff, the rest is a nice one too. The fun thing about Dreams of Steel and Oil is it also exiles out of the graveyard, which is really good for, again, those Reanimators if you want to get it. So don't sleep on that card. It's a very good one. I think that people don't play it because it doesn't target spells, just creatures. But with the effectiveness of creatures now, it's not a bad idea. Duress, of course, being there. Turn 1 Duress, classic opener. People hate it. It gives you the tactical advantage of being able to see their entire hand too, which is fantastic. Tiny Bones joins up. If we're doing legends, I like this one as well. Tiny Bones joins up has been a super effective enchantment. Any number of players discards a card. Of course, we just target them. We don't really need to discard. We're not running, you know, a Reanimate or anything like that. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of players mills a card and loses 1 life. That is actually a very good, because it commits a crime every single time that we put a legend in. It also pings them for life every single time that we put a legend down, which is fantastic. That adds up. If you're playing 3 or 4 legends a game, it's 3 or 4 extra damage that they didn't have combined with everything else. It can really get them into a position where you're really you've really got them whittled down quite a bit. So don't sleep on that either. And of course, the milling of the card, you might throw something good in there. Greedy Freebooter, also known as Free Degree Booter. Yeah, the only non-legend creature that we have in this deck, but I want the Scry and I want the Treasure. I want the ramp and I want the ability to scry to select, honestly. It's a great chump blocker. It's also a great outlet for Corrupted Conviction as well. And everybody makes fun of me for running it. But listen, man, I don't have Dark Ritual. I got to get extra black mana somehow. You know what I mean? If they all of a sudden release Dark Ritual coming up in the new set, then I probably won't play him as much. You know what I'm saying? But hey, here he is, little extra treasure and the scry ability. Vadmir. Vadmir was a late add. I did not have him in a couple of games because I didn't want to rely on him too much. But he's actually pretty good, especially with the amount of crimes that we'll be committing each turn. He pairs up really nicely with Lord Skitter because it does a crime each turn. He also pairs up very nicely with Greedy Freebooter. Now, don't forget that Vadmir, 1 black, 1/2/2 Vampire Rogue, whenever you commit a crime, you put a 1/1 counter on him. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's each turn, meaning it's your turn and your opponent's turn. So you can trigger it on your turn and then play a removal on their turn, and you'll get him to the point where he is the 6/6 Menace lifelink if he has 4 or more counters on him. Vran, though, Vran, my dude for real. Another vampire. Yeah, it's kind of a secret vampire deck. 1 black and 1. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2. It only triggers once each turn. Again, this is the same thing as Vadmir. Once each turn means my turn and your turn. So if if one of my creatures dies from attacking, it's a gain, lose 2. And then on my turn, if like at the end of my turn I play Corrupted Conviction on something that I control, it will also trigger again. So it's each turn, mine and yours. Not a bad combination there. Again, combining this with like Tiny Bones joins up, that constant slow gain and drain. You know I love gain and drain here on this channel. In case you're new, I love gain and drain on this channel. That constant slow gain and drain is just going to put you in a better position. You're going to have more life. You're going to have more cards. Braids, Arisen Nightmare, yes. If we want to sacrifice more chumps, and we are going to have chump generators, don't worry about that. 2 black and 1 Nightmare, legendary creature, Nightmare. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, opponent sacrifices that same type. If they don't, they lose 2 life, and I draw a card. Again, life superiority, or they have to sacrifice. Now, we can sacrifice anything. We can either sacrifice our chumps, we can sacrifice even a land, an enchantment, which is great because we could get rid of our Tiny Bones or something like that, or even an artifact. We get rid of that extra treasure token. We can try to force them to lose life and then get that extra card right there, which is not bad. 3/3 Nightmare for 3, not a bad idea. It really puts pressure on them. Glistening Deluge. This is a swap in and out here. This is, I don't know if you call this a removal right here, but this is going to pair really nicely with Massacre Girl. Part of the reason I have this, Boros Convoke. It's out there. It's hunting. If they're green or white, it's going to be really brutal to hit them with. I think we're going to need to see more of these negative sweeps right here. They're super effective against some decks. Now, they're not always super effective, but when they hit off, man, they can save a game. 2 black and 1 sorcery. All creatures get -1/-1 until the end of turn. All of my guys are really not going to be affected. The only ones that's going to be affected by that is Tiny Bones. Greedy Freebooter, which we don't really care if he dies. Creatures that are green or white get an additional -2. So this will sweep -3 green creatures off the board. That's all your green rampers. That's all your 1/1 little humans or whatever that's going in for Boros Convoke or anything like that. It's a very effective sweep that doesn't hurt us at all, basically. And just really messes up some of those aggro decks right there, which is great. That's what we want to see. Lord Skitter. Lord Skitter's kind of the backbone of the deck right here. He is really going to be up and coming. I think that he is probably going to be one of the new meta cards because he eats something out of the graveyard every turn and he generates a 1/1 little chump token rat right there. 1 black and 2 Lord Skitter, Sewer King. Legendary creature, Rat Noble. Whenever another rat enters the battlefield under your control, exile up to 1 card. You're saying, well, I don't have that many rats. Well, every turn on combat, create a 1/1 black rat creature token. So every combat, he's going to eat something out of the graveyard and generate a little rat token. That's what I'm talking about when I say sacrifice something each turn with Braids. You could have that feed in with Lord Skitter, which feeds into Vran, which feeds into Vadmir. You know, it all kind of goes into each other right here. Even Corrupted Conviction for the extra ones. It all kind of goes into it. It all kind of feeds into it. So Lord Skitter, absolutely critical for this deck. I think, especially with Bloomburrow coming out, we'll probably get more rat support This is going to be the guy. This is one to watch right here. Massacre Girl. Yeah, you know we got to have Massacre Girl in here. 2 black and 2 4/4 menace. Creatures you control have Wither, meaning that they deal damage in the form of -1/-1 counters. And then whenever a creature you control dies, its toughness was less than 1, you draw a card. Really great card superiority. Everything is dealing 1/1, and when it gets 0 toughness, if it gets 0 toughness and dies, Massacre Girl gives you a card. This goes really well with, of course, Glistening Deluge right here, because if we sweep out, we can draw a bunch of cards. And it just is a nice way to effectively do that extra damage. If you wanted to do 2 of her, I certainly wouldn't be mad in 3 Sheoldred, but she matches with Sheoldred very nicely. Oh yeah, the girl's getting it done, because those extra card draws, especially after you hit a bunch of removals or something like that, or do a bunch of blocks and they get to 0, it's going to gain you 2 life. So she really synchronizes very nicely with that card draw right there. And again, early game discard and our middle to late game card draw, we're going to have double the amount of cards that we have, maybe even triple. We're going to have more options, more power on the board. So that is kind of the idea between the Massacre Girl and Sheoldred combo right there. Sheoldred the Apocalypse, you know her. You either love her or you hate her. I don't know. I love her. 2 black and 2 4/5 Death Touch for Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever opponent draws a card, they lose 2. Gain and drain effectiveness. You know it right there. Just putting down the damage and gaining the backup. With all the extra card draw that we're going to have and the gain and drain, they're just going to be put in a bad position. No matter what they do, we're going to have more life, they're going to have less, and the more cards we get, the more powerful we are. I'm throwing in a Drivnod here. I like Drivnod just because he's fucking scary looking. Look at this dude. He's fucking awesome. 2 black and 3, 8/3. If a dying caused by an ability if a creature dying caused an ability or permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers each time. Massacre Girl triggers twice. Braids. I think it's Braids. Does Braids trigger twice? I think so. I think it causes it to die. I'm not 100% sure. Vran triggers twice. Really, really good stuff here with the trigger twice ability. And also just an 8/3 big boy. Exile 3 creatures from the graveyard, put an indestructible counter on him, and he's an 8/3/5. You only need 1 of him. If you don't want to spend the mythic rares, you can do it like that. But I kind of like him on the high end. He's an intimidating presence, both physically and just emotionally right there. He's a really, really good team up. He's a nice finisher. I really like him. I think I'm going to start doing more Drivnod just because he looks so awesome. So yeah, that's going to be our 5-drop right there. And of course, he's a legend. 2 Virtues of Persistence, which for some reason this game's always ended up in my hand. 1 black and 1. Target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. You gain 2 life. And then of course, that is a great little removal right there that gains you that life. Then at the 7-drop at the beginning of your upkeep, target creature you control from your upkeep, put a target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. Targeting your opponents will also be a crime, so that will trigger Vadmir. So that's a nice late game finisher with an early game removal right there. So not a bad combination. 1 Hidden Necropolis, 1 Drospiss, 22 lands altogether. Black Legends, you know we got to do it to him to hit that mythic. You know, we got to get mythic status, so we need Black Legends. Rotation proof. It is available in Alchemy and Standard. You don't have to worry about that. 21 creatures from Assassins to Vampires. 8 instants, 4 sorceries, 4 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. That's what we're looking like right there. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. 24 lands and 2.4 average. Not that expensive of a deck. Here we go on the sideways view. Here is your horizontal view for all your horizontal view lovers right there. While I tell you about the sideboard, Insatiable Avarice, again for card draw and stuff like that, it's not a bad idea, especially selecting a card. Go for the Throat for some alternate removal. Big Sheoldred for that 5-drop is also not a bad idea. You can have 2 different types of Sheoldred on the board. This is really good because she forces sacrifice and does a bunch of other cool stuff. Gix's Command is not a bad sweeper. I'd maybe swap this in for Glistening Deluge. It's a little more expensive, but it does fix board states pretty well right there, so it's not a bad idea to do. And maybe Gix Yawgmoth Praetor is not a bad one either for your card draw, and for your other card draw means that you can combo out right here. So if you think you want to swap any of these out, go for it. He's a legendary, he's a black legend, he's very good. I'm not mad at you right there for doing that. So those are my alternates. Maybe do it. Black Legends, yeah, you know we love mono black. I've just wanted to brew mono black and Orzhov lately. I don't even want to mess with the other stuff. So this is what we're looking like right here. Horizontal view for your pleasure. That's what it is. 61 cards. Why didn't you ask me? Oh, 61 cards, Jay. It's so crazy. Hey, I do it for good luck, man. Sometimes you got to do it for good luck. Let's get into the games, guys. We're gonna rank up here with Mono Black. We're gonna hit Diamond. Let's try to hit High Diamond. Let's try to push Mythic. Here we go, boys. Don't forget to leave a comment. Oh, awesome, Chewy's channel. It's great to hear, man. What colors did you end up using? Nobody make fun of me for having a free meter. Not. Oh. Okay. Oh, you love to see it. Free degree booter, yeah. You love to see it. You love to see the immediate scoop. Mono green, oh, excellent. The mono green toxic or the mono green stompy? Both are pretty good. Both are pretty solid. $45 months, can you even believe it? I got Mono Black Legends right here. Mono Black Legends. Let's open up with Dreams. Legends, you say? Indeed, Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Gypticus. I guess he wanted that. He didn't want that exile. He wanted the Terzian Mindbreaker. Yeah, it's big Legends. It's Black Legends. Chart of course. On board, I'm the captain. So climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try. Oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. Sweeper? We got a sweeper coming up here. We got a big sweeper. Big sweep. Big sweep position right here. He's going to discard a card. I think he's trying to run Reanimator, which I'm not going to let him. Or he's just trying to hit Breach in time. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay. Hold steady on that. Boom. I gotta get rid of Bath Song. Boom. Boom. First game of MTG with my wife. She finally agreed to try playing. That's great to hear, man. What did you be? You played a little bit of tabletop stuff, you know? A little bit of tabletop magic for everyone. Very nice. Alright, so we're just drawing mana here. That's great. Love to see it. Undercity Sewers. Get rid of that. Whatever he's got cooking, it's coming big. It's coming big, guys. Whatever he's got cooking right now, it's tabletop EDH because they brought it to the Dr. Double Who decks. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, you get somebody hooked with the right kind of deck. They'll love it. Stone of Enoch. Okay, Eric. The only thing that's going to save him here is a wipe. Yeah, Fathomless Descent is a -3. I'll go away. All ruins. Pay 3 life. I'd have loved to draw anything but fucking mana for the last 6 turns. Let's do this. Persistence. He's gonna add that, then he's gonna play fucking Breach off the top. That's awesome, Lord Gypticus. That's great to hear, bro. We got those 2 off the top. Is he gonna play Breach? Mine. Every player mills that many cards. ×5. No, that's not gonna do it. You're gonna die. My graveyard. Sheldred. And Smoke Point. There you go. So I could learn to play Dimir Control. Not gonna lie, it's definitely the worst thing ever. So I typically always like mid-range decks. Never been a fan of aggro. I love ramping into big things, but so analyze those resources beef up Dimir cards. Listen, you can do a Dimir, you can do a Dimir Flyers with a touch of control just to keep them off you. You don't have to go full. You don't have to go full fucking, CGB with it and just lock the board out. You can play it cool. It's not the worst thing in the world. All right. This opener kind of sucks. Well, we'll keep it. Whatever. We can kill that right away. We're gonna wait to try to bait out some of the cards to play. Wabango. Okay. I think Sewer King is going to be next here. Increase the possibility. Ooh, is he gonna get invulnerability? No, he got double strike off the top. That sucks. Gonna get hexproof or any shit like that though. Okay, fugitive coder. Okay, hit. Bonk me right there. Virtue persistence. Gonna give you back the life. I really need that 4th land right here. He got his 4th land. He's not getting the cards he needs. Put down Sheldred. Reprieve, perhaps. No. Probably a top deck removal. That's okay. We'll let him burn it up because, oh no, he didn't get it. So we got another Sheldred in hand. We have removal and Sewer King, which is nice. Okay. Is he going to charge him up? He's going to gas him up? I'm going to gas him up. Okay, we'll do that. We'll keep that in reserve. We could possibly play the kill. He's gonna lightning strike him. Okay. That sucks. Didn't even get my ability off. Alright, if he gasses him up with something, we'll kill them. Or if he throws out. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this crazy, snazzy looking dude here. We'll pay 3 life. Fuck that. It's either that, it's either pay 3 life or take 4 damage, so. There we go. Land. Draw on him right there. Bango. Get hit. Boom. Okay. No. Press. Alright, let's see what's in that pre-hand, man. You cuffing something, man. What are you cuffing over there, man? What are you cuffing? No, you can't have that, bro. No, bro. Come on, man. You should have played that. You should have had played that. Oh, there we go. You should have played that, man. I don't know what he was cuffing that for. What are the origins of the... Oh, I missed this on YouTube. Oh, damn, sorry about that. My YouTube scroll was low. What are the origins of the like and subscribe? Yes. He's honor bound to my family since the 1800s. From ancient Iberia, the terrible Lobo Suscribiendo. My family saved his clan in medieval Spain, so they're now honor bound to attack anybody who doesn't swear fealty when asked. In modern terms, this means that anybody who doesn't subscribe to my channel and like the video to honor and swear fealty to me is he's honor bound to attack them. So that's what happens when your family is protects a werewolf clan from being wiped out. This type of thing will happen. Flopterist. So we're gonna get rid of Mitter in there. I bet he thinks he can get it. Nah, you can't get it in, man. You can't get it in, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It can't happen. It's not gonna happen. Fuck your shit, man. I don't care. This shit ain't nothing to me, bro. Bro, I done told you about this, bro. I thought I explained it. You can't have that shit, man. You're not allowed that. Wow, this mana situation out of control right here. All I have to get is Virtue Persistence out. Hopefully he'll play all of his blue mana so I can sink it next turn. I don't want to leave him open because he's going to have a fucking counterspell ready to go, but... I know, man. You seen this shit, man? Floods is out of control over here. Okay. Bango. Winged Words. What do we got in the graveyard for him? Just that? Okay. Bitter Triumph. What's he gonna do? He's gonna bounce it back. Oh, got eaten by piranhas. Okay. Pop. Shove any number of cards from your graveyard into your hand. What's he gonna get here? The Thwoptorist? Blue. You can cast 80 million blue right now. Dios mío. Ooh, Expedition Journey. Enters the battlefield exiled up to. For each of those cards, owner may play as long as one of the exile, one of the exile, cast, draw a card, this ability on trade. What? No idea what the fuck that does. No fucking clue. You gonna cast that? Oh my god. Dude. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. 15 cards in, bro. And I've had one creature. Flurry Scale. I've had one fucking creature, bro. I've had literally one creature. Everything else has been mana. 8 mana off of 15. That is wild, bro. Imperial Flopterist. Hey, what's up, Christmas? there's Haughty Jin. Lord Skitter. So yeah, we basically have nothing. We just drew nothing the whole game. So I'm gonna concede. Because the fucking shuffler just basically said, you're just gonna lose this one, Jay. You're just go ahead and lose this one. You're not, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You got this, man. Well, drawing 9 mana out of the first fucking 15 cards is, you know, I can't do nothing about it. Let's take a look under the hood here. Did I fuck up and put too much mana in it or something? Is it my fault? Am I crazy? I bet I'm the one that it's my problem, right? Nope, 24 mana like a normal human being deck. So not much to say there. All right. Still a putz. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. I used to play Mech Warrior on the fucking like Windows 98. You guys remember that? Mech Warrior on Windows fucking 98. Tiny bones. We might have too many tiny bones. We draw all of them. This loot monger. Kill him there. Boom. Put down freebie. Battletech Singe 31 is tabletop. I never got into the tabletop. I know a little bit of the Battletech and fucking Mech Warrior lore, but I never got into the tabletop. So I don't know too much. All right. Oh, he discarded all of his oracles. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Boom. Keep that one. Get rid of whatever card's in your hand. Turkina Battletech. Let's see. Oh, cool. Well, it kind of looks like a big frog with missile launchers. Played Wolfenstein 3D on your first PC. I remember Wolfenstein 3D. That was a good game. Virtue Persistence, -3. And a cut down, probably? Yeah, boom. Okay, so we're just fucked then, huh? We're just absolutely fucked. Is that what's going on here? All right, we gotta take some of this discard out. Why do I flood so hard with it? What's going on there? Why do I fucking flood so goddamn much with this deck? It's 24 lands in it, and I just... Oh, because I'm playing Heisters. That's why. Oh. It's going to be a mana on the top. Oh, no, it's a Virtue. Why does this come to the top every single game? Okay, I gotta readjust some things here. I gotta readjust a couple of things here. That's... All we ever get is Tiny Bones and Virtue. Am I crazy, or is that like all we're getting when we play? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, but I feel like that's all I ever get. Like, those are the only cards I ever fucking draw, is that and that. Actually, you know what? I have mana. I can hard cast that. Of course, he gets to eat one out of the graveyard, so I don't get it back. Boom. 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 Submit. Boom. Okay. So we didn't really get anything. Sheltered the Apocalypse. Not bad. Oof. Let's grab a Impetuous Lootmonger. Cut down. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. No attacks. Draw. Gain and drain. He can play Virtue now. But I can double Virtue him. Impetuous Lootmonger. Back to the Horde Master. Heist. Palantir or Think. Treasure. Target reveals. Submit. Boom. Yeah. Get rid of that. Yeah. Let's do no attacks. You don't really have anything that good to bring back. He doesn't really have any bangers to bring back. Blood! Killing demons with the pitchfork. Blood was the shit, man. I remember that. I remember somebody gave me, I don't know, it was a friend, somebody's older brother, somebody gave me a big old fucking, a big old thing of, like, just the best, like, I don't know what you would call it, just all the classic DOS games. When I first got, like, CD-ROM. So they were a couple years old at that point, but it was all the best DOS games on, like, CD-ROM. And, I played through all those classics. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it, Turkina. I'm glad that you like it. Grave Expectations, Heist. Oh yeah, you know it. Quake, Blood. What else did we have? Just all the classics, man. Just all the good stuff. Dragon Slayer. Time Twister. This is a crazy fucking game right here. Scry. No, I don't want it. Lootmonger. Shelter Simulator, why not? Rid of that so we can't resurrect it. Take action. Yeah, gotcha, man. Gotcha, man. Woof. That was a wild game right there, guys. That was fuck. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem. How could I forget fucking Duke Nukem? I was obsessed with Doom though. I like Duke Nukem, but Doom was my shit, man. I would play Doom forever, bro. We can't forget some Command and Conquer, some fucking Age of Empires 2, StarCraft, Warcraft. Hard fought, absolutely hard fought. Oh my goodness, Virtue in every hand, bro. What are we doing here, man? Every fucking hand Virtue is in. All right, I gotta cut him. I gotta cut him for next time, guys. I gotta fucking cut him, dude. Holy shit, what are we doing, man? Every fucking hand this card is in it. This and fucking the other one. All right, at least we got Greedy Freebooter we can sacrifice. He's going to try to play Legends here because he's got the domain and he played Crossroads. So he's going to lay down a Hobbit or something to ramp. We'll have to kill it. Oh, no, it's a Cenote. It's a Cenote scout. Alright, let's do this then. Alright, he's doing, what is he doing? He's doing fucking, Alright, so cut down, Virtue, no, Corrupted, and then Virtue. Counted as removal. Yeah, I know, it's just weird that it's been in every starting hand every time I play the game. Like, what are we talking about here, man? Merfolk Cave Tunneler. There was a subclass in Pathfinder that me and my buddy always sounded like a really bad insult that we can never really figure out quite what it was. But it was Cavern Sniper. And I don't know why, but it sounded like something really awful you would call someone. You'd be like, hey bro, you know that dude whatever? Dude's a fucking Cavern Sniper. No way, dude's a Cavern Sniper. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Dude's a fucking Cavern Sniper, man. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Sounds like it's a real bad thing. Being a Cavern Sniper. We'll hold steady here. Tanuki! 44 months. Wow, we got some Blast from the Past tonight. Alright, River Herald Scout. Okay. Merfolk. That. One remaining. It explores. Pilgrimage. Boom. No attacks. Take it. Boom. Put out this guy. Boom. Boom. Get rid of you. There we go. Attacks. They want to give you the top end card. I don't know what it is. Trying to give me a premium right here. I don't know what's up with that. Decro Pilgrimage. All right, I really need my my sweeper. Hopefully, I can pull it off top deck right here. Do that. Wow. Jade Light's Spelunker. Boom. Gain and drain effect. Very nice. He's got the Merfolk Tunneler, which I don't like. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Merfolk. Boom. He's going to send him in. Pretty chunky, but I got a lot of life, so I'm not too worried about it. Drew a man in there. Oh, Deep Fathom Echo. He's going to become a Merfolk Tunnel guy. There we go. All creatures get -1, -1. Green and or white get additional. This is really gonna hurt. You want to see somebody hurt? This is what hurt. This is what pain looks like. There was the sweeper. There was the beautiful sweeper. Boom. Got that. Lunazim. You got a serious escape of the Eepy Eepies? Predicting Tiny Bones gets drawn next. Oh, Vestige. I'm sorry, man. Your last Vestige to Merfolk didn't work. Is that what happened there? The last vestiges of Merfolk, perhaps? Alright, last one, boys. Climb's okay. Been worse, been better, but it's doing okay. Alright. Oh, look. 2 virtues. Even though I took them out, 2 virtues in the top. Something is broken here, guys. Something is wrong. I genuinely think that something is going incorrect here. Something is not functioning right. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Like it's bugged or something. Like I should not open every game with 2 of these in my hand. That's not a normal thing. That's not normal. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Brawler. Bring back another guy immediately. Kill you. Boom. So he can activate with Agatha's and Insidious. He can activate every single turn. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. He can activate every single turn with that. Every game I get 2 virtues. I can't. I don't know what is going on. Is the card weighted incorrectly in the shuffler? Like, all right, last one, boys. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get it in hand. Let's see if it actually happens. Okay, we didn't get it. Okay, that's good. Phoenix Chicky Chicky Chicky. Gonna ping me for 1. Alright. Let's get a Chicky 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 again. He's not gonna pump up? I'll put down Dross Pits. Lord Skitter. Okay, he's probably gonna lightning bolt it. There you go. I think if I could survive till Sheoldred, I'll be okay. Up. Braid's a Risen Nightmare. It does feel good to overpower self-mill decks. Okay. He's gonna nuke one of them. Alright, that's fine. Pushing it. Push it. Hey, what's up, Snow? Sing a song? Let's see here. What song do you want? Anybody have suggestions? Monstrous Rage. Oh, he's pushing. Boom. In fault. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting your end stuff. Too bad here. Bad here, the bad here. Oof. And that's that. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. It's all I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Trying to hold on. You didn't even know. Wasted it all. Just to watch you come. Even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be another time that I tried so hard and got so far. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, man. You know I was a nerd in the early 2000s, listening to anime music videos with that. Being an edgelord, you know it. You know it, guys. Come on. You have to know it. Alright, guys. We're going to end it right there for tonight. Pretty decent. Did gain me some rank in Diamond, and hey, that's saying something for right now. So, Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.